MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. In front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
In now is Andrewton Simmons. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike.
His pitch, 7:05.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Gardner patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting second.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm definitely interested in seeing Luis Arraez today. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So no need to wait, as here he is. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Wind up and the 0-1. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
So the next to bat will be Jorge Polanco as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And he fouls this one off. 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away. just getting started here in the Bronx. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Kenta Maeda will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour. Not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the second deck and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
Rizzo stands in now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
So 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Garver corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired, and there's one away. So one out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the AB now. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
1 out, nobody on. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Just hung in there on that one. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Now the pitch. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. Sano camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fourth.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo is providing at the plate right now. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 2-0 on the way.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Fouled off. He'll try it again. 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Joey Gallo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Stanton is off of first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 New York. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 22, Miguel Sano.
And now the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
That brings up Alex Kirilloff. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Very weakly on the ground. The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth.
And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. So next to bat will be Max Kepler. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Gardner. Gone into Monument Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 1 strike now from Cole. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
First pitch on the way. Now the 2-1 pitch.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1 pitch. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Now it'll be Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path. He'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Gio Urshela is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now the 1-0.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
A bouncer up the middle. Simmons is there to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Top of the third set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Gallo will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 9. The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Next, it'll be Mitch Garver. And now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
So now to the plate will be Andrewton Simmons. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres has it over to first, and that retires the side. Down go the Twins in order. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Bottom of the third now, and up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
For the Yankees, the center fielder, Brett.
Here's the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. One ball and one strike to the leadoff man here in the home third.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-2 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1. LeMahieu has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Taken in by Simmons. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Pitch on the way. The 0-1 delivery. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the 4th now in game number 1. All tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to hit will be Luis Arraez.
The second baseman, Luis Arraez.
First offering. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ball 1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. The 1-2. fly ball into straightaway left. Gallo comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Polanco. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
Runs up and gets this one down. But a 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. No balls and a strike to count. Outside for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Yankees, the right
Ready to
fielder,
go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge. And the pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A ball and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. 1 out.
now batting, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now
Sanchez.
worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And now a pitch on the way. One run, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. A diving effort as it's off his glove. Or will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing with a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that ball between first and second base. The first baseman has to hold that runner on that leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
1-0 the count. Stanton on second. Gallo is over at first with 1 away. And he misses again, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Next to hit is Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Count even now at 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Alex Kirilloff is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Hit in the air to center field. Gardner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Josh.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And here's Donaldson. First offering on its way. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Number 29.
Now the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Late square, and this is popped up. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Towards second. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. The Yanks leave 1. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder. 2-0 count. The pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next to the Twins, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
And now, Mitch Garver looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Twins move out on top 2-1.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
In now, Andrewton Simmons, as he takes a cold strike on the blank. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And there's a base hit on the line.
The batter, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
That'll bring up Luis Arraez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Ready on 0-2. Ball one, taken just off the inside.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
One and two count. Here's the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's now 2-1 Minnesota. Here's Big Judge. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here's the pitch. The 1-0 home. Misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Full count now, 3-2. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Next for New York, Joey Gallo singled in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Arise over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the second baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that will bring up Gleyber Torres. He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kepler looks up, and they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Alex Kirilloff.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Hit on the ground to short, reined in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the right fielder,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
the batter.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Clay Holmes will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh.
52. Clay Holmes.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Well, he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Gardner. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Cody Stashak will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Number 29.
First offering, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two and 1. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Simmons has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in next, Brett Gardner. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. 2-1. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping up is DJ LeMahieu. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
New York Yankees. Number 57, Chad Green.
Now to the plate, here is Kyle Schwarber. He bounced out last time up.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
From the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Schwarber goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Gardner. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Andrewton Simmons.
Stepping in once again is Andrewton Simmons. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They trail 3-2. Randy Dobnak is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68, Randy Dobnak.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Now here's the pitch. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. hits this one hard the other way. Donaldson's there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The right fielder, Aaron.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Next up, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher out there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One and 0. Here it is. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Yanks strand a pair, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Aroldis Chapman.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
And now in the box, Jorge Polanco. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
And this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game. It is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gardner going back at the track. The wall. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. 2-run shot to straightaway center as they take the lead 4-3. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out at just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw tonight.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Max Kepler will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifetime line against Chapman is just 1 for 6. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 4-3 Minnesota. Taylor Rogers enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And stepping in, Gio Urshela. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Tyler Wade will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 14, Tyler Wade.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field.
Your attention, please. We're running on second base. Number 14, Tyler Wade.
And now they'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett.
Now at the plate here is Brett Gardner. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 3. Luke Voigt will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 59, Luke Voigt.
Now the first pitch. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Wade leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Count even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. DJ LeMahieu is on deck. 1 out and a runner on second base. High and deep to right center. Racing back the center fielder. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The New York Yankees take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Aroldis Chapman is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.